shit, let's see it. That's a lie.
Hey, hello there, wrestling fans, and welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside Podcast. I am Joe Panther, the third, and man, oh man, Ringside crew. We are in the middle of Women's Wrestling Month, and man, I figured I go back some of the older books of Dudes at Ringside over the past 5 years, and I think I was like in this season 3 or late season 4, and I'm not too sure which one it was, but I went in that book and I looked through the pages, and she had to dust them off a little bit because 5 years, I think, dusty book. But I found a page with a young lady that it said it had a cop's badge and everything on there, but I was like, let's check in and see. And I used the Dudes at Ringside phone, and I called, and she answered immediately and said, that number has changed a little bit. Things a little bit different. Welcome back to Dudes at Ringside. Welcome back.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, what an intro.
I know that's me in elaborate conversations and learning how to make things sound long. And I learned from listening to Mike and the Mad Dog Russo in his long intros. So
hey, it works.
You'd probably tell me, kid, you don't quit your day job. Your show's kind of boring. Mike, really? Get him. No, Mad Dog, let me go on a rant about you. And you're a fan of the Giants. San Francisco, though. But less about me, more about you. What have you been up to since the last time we were in the Dudes at Ringside studios?
Oh my goodness, what have I been up to? Honestly, just trying to go everywhere, trying to wrestle wherever I can. I've been fortunate enough to be working with amazing promotions, one of them being WDWA, World Domination Wrestling Alliance in West Virginia. That has been amazing. The crowd over there is just incredible. As I like to be, I started as a bad guy. I told him how West Virginia is the worst place on earth, and the only good thing about it was the super target on the way there. And then the second time I was there, they're like, no, but we like you, so you gotta like us. And I'm like, let's go West Virginia. and I love it. The crowd over there is just so warm and accepting and really awesome. And I was fortunate enough to work with a couple promotion in Pennsylvania as well. We got Radical Wrestling Experience, amazing crowd as well. And Wow, That's Wrestling. And I think, where else? There was another one in Maryland, and some more on the way, more on the way.
You said PA, I'm just waiting for the poster to pop up of PPW in your lovely face posing.
Yo, PPW, hit me up. I would love to work for them.
Ask APJ, he'll let you know that they don't play around. They have a fun women's roster.
I know. I see a bunch of amazing talent over there. Gem is there a lot.
You versus Gem, I think that would be a throwdown. I think that would be a straight up.
We did. We actually wrestled. That was an awesome. We had a match at Victory Pro Wrestling, and that was amazing. I would love to share the ring with her again. She's just incredible. I would go, just as a fan to watch the Battle Club. Their shows. They actually, when they run the brewery shows, so it's literally like walking distance from my house, and I'm like, I love that, and she's incredible, and I'm just so proud of how far she developed herself, and I would love to share the ring with her again.
Awesome. There's other people like Danny Moe's there. We got Danny, we got Jem, we got Sammy Chaos.
I was just about to say Sammy Chaos. She's also incredible. Did not get the chance to be in the ring with her. I'm really excited for that one too.
That was hilarious when she won the women's title, and I never did expect this. I was like, Sammy, oh my God. She like hugged me immediately. I was like, I thought I was about to die. She was just like, yes, fine, joking.
Yeah, she's incredible. I think I was there when she won the title. I think
maybe we didn't see each other, but I did see her, and I have the video proof on my phone on the Instagram that she threw Danny Moe through a door.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, no, Battle Club has been doing incredible things with their women's division, which another promotion I would love to work for. Yeah, but other than that, I don't know, just traveling, working hard, trying to get as far as I can. There's an amazing show coming up at the end of the month, literally the last day of the month, February 28th, for Shadow Wrestling. They're doing an all-women's show, which is going to be amazing. I have a tag match against Journey Brooke and Nahir Robles.
Oh
yeah, which is gonna be amazing. Yeah,
she's everywhere. That girl, my gosh, she's like the Visa of the nowadays. That commercial, she's everywhere you want to be, like everywhere.
Nahir is she's incredible. Yeah, and my partner for that match, which I'm so excited to share the ring with as well, and be able to just honestly create magic together, is JC Black. Incredible performer. I think she's from Florida, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm so excited.
Yeah. And I just had one of your opponents. You just did a number one contenders match against a certain young lady. I had her on the podcast not that long ago. You were supposed to take on her, or
are you talking about Rebecca Blade?
Yes. I want to talk about that match. Or did it not happen yet?
It happened. Yes, it happened. It happened last Saturday. It wasn't a number one contender. I'm the number one contender because I won their Rumble, women's Rumble. But me and her, we tag team a few months back, and then we had to face each other. And I thought she was my friend, and she played the game, and she decided to play a little bit dirty. And then, we had that one-on-one. She's a bulldog. She's insane. She's so talented. She has such high potential. Like, she's super young, so she's super hungry to just, do it all and get better and better and better. And every time I see her, she does. And that match happened, and it was electric. The crowd was just so into it, and I came out victorious, but I props for her. She held on. It was a great match. It was a great match.
Yeah, I saw the ending video. You guys shook hands, but she tightened that grip and pulled, and you guys.
No, that was the beginning. That was the beginning.
Okay, I thought that was the end.
No, that was the beginning. At the end, there was a handshake and a hug, and I raised her hand, and then I said, "Get out of my ring." But that was in the beginning. We shook hands, and then again, we know each other well. Like, she used to be my tag partner, and we both had the same idea of giving each other a punch, and she, I turned around and she attacked me, right there. So that's where the video actually cut.
Oh, wow.
I know.
I forgot to put that when he first popped in the chat. I was like, oh, they didn't even give him his props. Sorry.
Actually, if I can talk about the person who just commented, who
Yeah.
is a very, 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 very dear friend of mine, who just recently we decided to work together, and he's helping me with all social media stuff and all merchandise stuff. So actually, the shirt that I'm currently wearing, I'll kind of come
Ooh,
up.
I was gonna mention that when you did the video. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So this is the first new design that me and Dor made together. We have so much more coming up, and I'm so thankful and grateful for him. He's been such a big part of my wrestling journey, and being able to having even more on board, it's just incredible. So Dor, I love you. I miss you.
Awesome. So, I don't know if you watched any of my oddcast. Well, that's what my old hat says. Oddcast. Oh, I am the oddcast. Like when it comes to you're traveling and everybody has a certain bags, the bag they pack and then their merch bag. Do you count yourself as an early bird or your last minute Lucy?
So it's funny because most of my stuff is already packed. The only things that kind of go in and out when I get home is my gear and like pads so I can wash them, because you don't want to be wrestling someone and then you put them in a lock and then they're like, oh, what is that? So I make sure to delicate wash all of my gear and stuff. But when it comes to makeup, again, makeup brushes you wash, but I make sure everything is kind of refilled and kind of already packed and ready to go. So show day, I just grab that bag and go. We have when I drive around, so we have a Mini Cooper. So some of this stuff is already, kind of permanently there. So like merch and stuff like that. So I don't have to worry about carrying it all the time. So I try to be as ready as possible. In the words of my trainer, the Amazing Red, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So
love Red. Love Amazing Red. I have to find the picture. It's in my picture book. I met Amazing Red when I was living on Long Island at NYWC.
Oh, I would love to go back there. I wrestled there once, like really early on, and I'm waiting for them to invite me back.
Message them back. Say, hey, it's been some time. I need need a refresher, guys. Maybe they'll jump on. NYWC, you watching this episode? Welcome back. You guys are the reason why I love indie wrestling. When I lived on Long Island, short story about me, I really wasn't in indie wrestling. I was like a WWE guy and like old school wrestling guy, hence the Mr. Old School, as I used to say back in the day. I haven't said it in a while. But someone got me to go to an NYWC show when Dreamer was still there, Kurt Hawkins was still there, Indie God was still there. Everybody knows who that was. It was right before they left for WWE. I took a picture with them, and the Amazing Red was there. Jerry Lynn was there. Oh wow, yeah, it was Jerry Lynn, still long hair and still being crazy and jumping around. Tommy Dreamer showed up out of nowhere one day.
Wow.
But yeah, I started going to those shows, and I was just like, this is not like WWE. This is smaller and this is more intimate. And wrestlers, you can actually go up to them and talk to them and like get conversations with them and actually, look at them as you're buying their merch and not have to go to some stupid stand at the Garden and go, I want a t-shirt from Rob Van Dam, and not going, that's $30, sir. And like give the $30 to the guy that's not Rob Van Dam.
Right.
It's like, you actually talk to the actual wrestler as you're giving them the money. And I'm like, this is pretty cool. And I started once she kept going to shows, wrestlers starting to get to know me. I wore a Dragon t-shirt almost every time, cleaned it. Trust me, not like an indie wrestling fan. Oh God, can I say that? Burn. I would wear a shirt to the show because another indie, a guy from ECW legend that wore the Dragon t-shirt at ECW, you know who that is, right? Mikey Whipwreck.
Mikey Whipwreck. I was gonna say that I met him when I went to NYWC.
Yep.
And he's my wrestling grandpa because he trained the Amazing Red. And I went to him when I first got there, and he was the first person, like I shook the hand of the promoter, and I went in there and I was like, Mikey, thanks to you, I know how to wrestle because you taught the Amazing Red, and he taught me everything that I know. So, and yeah, he's incredible. So much.
I wore the Dragon T-shirt. Now he had an NYWC T-shirt on that day, and I had my Dragon shirt, and I was like, "Can I, Mikey? Can I trade you my shirt?" And he went like this. He's like, "You know what? See, I don't like that because you would be taking off your shirt, and I can't let you in the building without a T-shirt on, you know." And I'm like, but I'd be giving you my shirt's clean. I took a shower. Like, I just want your shirt. And he goes, no, I can't.
It's not like soccer games where they exchange shirts at the end of the end of the game.
Go. Some random fan in like the late 2000s wanted to take my T-shirt. That was me. I didn't have a beard then. This is not permanent. This is just like break when winter's up. That's what this beard is about. When this is like a formal protest of the East Coast weather. The beard's coming. The mustache will be back, fans, English. What is your normal like training like? I know most people have like a certain schedule they have to go by, wrestling and then real life. Is it difficult to schedule everything accordingly that you won't bump into like a real life event?
It's difficult. I have, like, unfortunately, wrestling is not my full-time job yet. Hopefully soon, hopefully at some point. So it's really hard, with a 9 to 5, and I travel for work, and all that stuff. So it's really doing the best you can with what you have and with the time that you have. I think after 6.5 years of wrestling, most of the basic stuff is at this point is second nature. It's muscle memory. I think watching wrestling is part of it, because you gotta watch the product. You learn from, at least me, like I learn from it. I sit with my wife sometime and we watch, PLEs, and we watch Raw on Netflix, and we got to a point where she knows, like, oh, they did the thing where, or it's like, oh, this match was not good, and I'm like, oh, why do you say that? And then it's just, that's another way to kind of do it. When I travel, for work, I try to take workout clothes, so like I can go to the gym at the hotel. I just do as much as I can with the time that I have, while maintaining a home with 3 cats and a partner and wrestling and traveling and all that stuff. So,
like when you go to like a 1-day show, like most wrestlers don't go like the day before and go, I got a hotel. They have to go that same day and then leave the same day. Do you have to like pack like a lunchbox, or does your wife pack you like a lunch dunch to go?
That's interesting. I would usually, it really depends on how far the drive is. So, like the PA shows or the West Virginia show, those are like between 3.5 and 4.5, 5 hours sometimes. So I would just, make a stop along the way. I try to leave extra early, kind of taking into account, I live in Queens, so it's just exiting the New York City area into Jersey can sometimes take like an hour with traffic. So I try to pack as much as I can from home, but I'll stop along the way to eat a little snack. I'm not a huge eater before shows. I don't like having like a full stomach when I go into the ring and have a match, because like nerves and stuff like that. And so usually afterwards I would eat not a large meal, but I would usually just eat after the show. But yeah, I would have some snacks here and there. Yeah, that's mostly it.
I don't know if you watched the clip of my most recent episode I did. I had what's her name? The dead doll. everybody's favorite dead doll from New York, from Long Island.
Coraline?
Yeah, Coraline. Love her.
I love her so much.
Such a sweet girl. She loves me. She loves the podcast.
She's amazing.
My pops are now staring at me. Stop it. I told you about that when she came on the podcast. It's I don't know if she had put a spell last time she came, but she kept doing this, and they were like, even my homie doll is now staring at me. And you have a barbed wire around your neck, sir, for a reason.
Oh my goodness.
We had a joke about eating bad foods like cheesy or like gassy, and immediately I joked and was like, "Oh, you'd be the." She's like farting during the match, and you don't want to be farted on. And I was like, "Oh God, the farting doll!" Like,
oh goodness.
she was like, "Oh my God, the farting doll!" And like she was like going off on me.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that. You don't want, you don't want to be in those situations. But that's why I personally just try to do that. And then, unfortunately, because of the late hours and shows end at like 10, at best, and then you get home at like 3, and you have to stop on the way to use the bathroom, but you drink water and you drink energy drinks. And I think there was one time where I had to drive so late, I would go through like 1 Monster energy drink per hour.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it would just be insane. So like the first stop, I would just buy like 5 energy drinks and then like just cycle through them just to stay awake.
Oh, I drink coffee. So when I work at my job in the morning, I'll go with my dad. I'll eat breakfast, eat a yogurt, and I'll drink my coffee, and I'll drink half of the coffee. So when I get to work, I'm drinking decaf coffee all day, and I'm wondering why I look like SpongeBob, like the lines under my eyes when I leave the building. It's decaf all day long, and I'm hyperactive. I think I remember I told you that last time, and it's like the back of I have the headache that's like right here all day long. It's like like someone took like in like an Ace Ventura when they shot him in the neck with the dart, like all day long. I'm just like, that didn't hurt.
Oh my goodness.
So you're from the city and stuff like that, and I love local businesses. I always tell on the podcast, make sure you support your local businesses in your area. What is your favorite favorite dive restaurant to like go to when it's like not a wrestling day and it's you and your wife we're gonna go out to dinner? Where is that local place you would say, you gotta go there?
Ooh, that is so interesting. That's such a good question. We live around Astoria, and there's so much food. There's actually so much food. And just on our street, there's like every cuisine that you could ever imagine. And then on the next street, there's even more. And we try to try new things all the time. We have our staples and we have like our go-tos, but we really we haven't tried this, let's do that. So there's a new Indian place, there's a new Vietnamese place, there's a new but I think one of our go-tos is actually Ziara restaurant. So it's an Arab Mediterranean, shawarma and hummus and all the fun things. They have incredible salads, and it's just, that's probably like, I literally had that for lunch today. I had it delivered to work. I think we had a Super Bowl party at a friend's, and we brought like 3 different kinds of salads from them. Did you see Bad Bunny won the Super Bowl?
I know, he was great. I can't stop dancing to that. I literally at work, I'm bad because I said I work with a lot of women. So I was singing the American version of the song.
Oh no.
And all the girls are like, the girls on marketing are like, the one that she sounds like this when she talks. So I was like, I got so many girlfriends. Like I never married them. I got so many girlfriends. And they're like, why do you keep singing that, Joe? Because I know you got so many girlfriends. Jeez. You could hear her down the hall. Like there's like a hallway between the kitchen and like the marketing office. And I got so many girlfriends. Don't got I'm not married. They're like, yeah, I know you probably got so many girlfriends, Joey.
Oh my goodness,
It's
that
not a
is.
lie, Little Prince Joey has so many girlfriends. So many girlfriends. I couldn't work with another wrestler in my building because like everybody knows I'm the podcast guy. It'd be
Mm.
hard because then there'd be competition. Be like, Joe, you ever had an interview with this person?
Oh my god.
No.
No.
They're mean. And they keep denying me. Yeah. I
Yeah.
love talking about food, and I'm so happy to have you back on. This
Thank
is I love working with you, and I know you love coming back on because every time we come back on, it's a different. Like last time, I forgot I think we talked about a lot. I think everything. I think we talked about a lot of other things
We
too.
talk about so much. We talked about a lot about TV shows. I think.
Oh yeah,
Back then,
I
Family Guy and stuff.
I just finished. I know you never watched Ghosts, but like I finished the American version. I'm waiting for like February 26th to get the new season. And I'm the type of person that when they say that, I stop watching. I'll wait till I have like maybe 10 episodes to watch. So that's gonna be
Ooh.
like mid-July for me. I'm not gonna know what to do.
Interesting. So I think so. My wife and I, we watch a lot of shows. So much. I'm a TV show freak. Like I'll watch. I've been watching Grey's Anatomy since season 1, and
Oh
I've
wow.
never rewatched an episode. So I watch it, and it's like real life to me. So it's like, I'll wait, like, the weekly episodes. I started when I was super young with my mom, and like just I still watch it. It's like season 22. But there is actually a show that we're doing the same thing. It's season 2 of High Potential.
Mm.
So I don't know if you've seen The Mentalist.
What is that on?
I think it's on Hulu. Yeah, it's on
I got
Hulu.
Hulu.
Yeah, so it's so good. I don't know if you've seen The Mentalist. It's basically so High Potential is about a woman who's very like she'll pick up on the smallest things, and like
Oh, you
she's
got the girl with the weird colored jackets.
yes.
I
Oh,
got it.
so
I
good.
caught it on live on Peacock. I mean, see, Paramount Plus. It's on Paramount Plus for me. I think
Oh, interesting.
is that The Mentalist? I'm not too sure. Maybe it isn't. I think it is. If your
Mm.
wife's in the chat, correct me if you're not if I'm not right. Like I like being corrected. Sometimes, depending on the situation. Yeah.
It's
Uh,
on my story. She
oh,
said I didn't give her the link. You
oh
see,
no!
she doesn't view the product. She doesn't check out my story. I
It sounds
uploaded.
like my house. My mom and
It's
dad have
crazy.
to ask me still. Bob Panther have to ask me manually. Um, are you doing a podcast today? And I'm just
Right?
like,
It's like,
you've both followed the Dudes at Ringside page. If you're all not following the Dudes at Ringside page on Instagram, you're missing out all the fun promos that these awesome wrestlers have. They're busy time just sitting there talking to a camera, but Ringside Crew and talking to me, like
yeah.
about the one and only. Everybody's like, one girl's like, do I really have to call you the one and only Joe Panther the third? And I'm like, you don't have to say it, but you could say legendary. The the lady, my mom's friend, she called me the king today. I was like, don't call me the king. Gonna get people mad at me. People already hate me in some stupid. People hate me in stupid circles. Don't call me like I call myself the Crown Prince. All right, I'm the Crown Prince, Mr. J. Mr. J. If you get my address, it's Mr. J and last name. So I'm Mr. J. I'm the Crown Prince. I'm a foolish prince. That's me.
Have you seen The Pit?
What channel is that one on?
HBO Max. It
Oh,
is.
the Max kills me. I don't have HBO Max.
No, you have to watch it. It is the best medical drama that ever came out. And it's not just me saying it. Other people are saying no, it's like doctors have been saying that it's the most accurate medical drama that TV has ever seen. Like that's ever been on TV. It's insane. It's so good. And it's season 2, and it's basically the episodes are an hour of shift. So episode 1 7 to 8 a.m. Episode 2 is from 8 to 9. Episode 3, 9. It's so good.
Oh wow, wow.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
gosh!
incredible.
And there's another show that I just came back. School Spirits. That one's on Paramount Plus.
I did see that one.
Did
Yes.
you? Do you watch it? How they came back, and now I'm doing like I'm going to be doing for Ghosts. I'm like waiting to watch the next episode till we get like two episodes,
Mm.
because I hate to get one. I just watched the most recent episode, and then it goes and it goes the credits, and I'm like, nope, I'm gonna wait a week, another week to see whatever I'm gonna say. But out of all the ghosts on that show, my favorite one is that one in that show. My favorite ghost, the football player.
Yes, the football player that they fall in love. It's so cute. I love it.
I want to.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. I'm like, I want a ghost girl that will love me forever because she knows I'm randomly weird. And then I'm like, no, but what if I forget, and then I forget how to see her again, and then she'll be sad, and then she won't know I'm there. Like, see, got so many girlfriends. Like,
So many good.
you got so many girlfriends. Now you're gonna be like, you should go on Dudes at Ringside. Joe's got so many girlfriends. Don't tell them that. Because I would like one of my favorite coworkers, Logan, aka Logie. She's like, Joe, what would you do if you got a girlfriend and like she told you to stop talking to the female wrestlers? I'd be like, nah, I'd hire one of my muscle mommies to like pick her up by her arms, be like, don't tell Joe what to do. On money.
It's like, yeah. No, it's
I'll hire Sammy Chaos to just pick her up by her like
there you go.
with one finger, like flip, like against the wall, be like, he's my boyfriend too. Yeah. Like see Sammy just not even like not even like fully reacting, like he's my man too. And just drops her.
It just
She'd be like, but he's so little. He likes snoo, okay? What show is that from?
I don't remember.
Futurama.
Oh, I have no.
Oh, you haven't watched Futurama? Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
That's another need to add to the list on
To the list of things I need to watch.
That's on Hulu. That's a Hulu product.
It is on Hulu. Yes, it is on Hulu.
That was a show that Fox, I know, the regular Fox, not that Fox, the regular, not that Fox,
Not that one.
me, new, new, the regular Fox that won't get rid of all the good shows. I know they kicked themselves because they got rid of like that show. And what else? Oh, American Dad. They also got rid of American Dad.
I saw a few episodes of that. That one didn't stick for
What
me.
the heck?
Oh my goodness.
It happened again.
What is happening?
It's my old intro is haunting me today.
Oh my goodness.
The old intro is sad that it's no
New
longer
Coraline with the dolls.
Yeah. She's just like, have you had a match against her yet?
Oh yeah. We've had multiple matches. Yeah, absolutely.
Oof.
Yeah, that was fun.
She was telling me about a time that a female wrestler hit her with an arm drag or whatever move she hit her with, and it like flopped her, man. Like she said the next day she was she was knocked off. Like,
Oh my goodness.
And
She's incredible. She was hurt for a minute now.
Yeah.
I think she had a torn ACL or something like that.
yeah, she was telling me about that on the pod.
Yeah,
I
but
was
she's back. She's back now. So
like,
yeah, I'm very excited that she's back.
yeah. Are there any other male or female wrestlers that you have on your list for 2026 that run?
That I want to wrestle?
Yeah, that you want to work with.
Ooh. I think the political answer is like anyone, anywhere, anytime.
Ooh.
But let me think if there's like a specific one. I'm very excited for my match against Stephanie Grady for the WDWA title. Honestly, Brittany Brooks.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, she's an incredible talent. I When I went to Vegas one time to for work, I reached out to Future Stars of Wrestling and went to train with them, and I met her there, and she's just incredible. And then she also got hurt, and now she's back, and yeah, I think she would be like an awesome match for sure. Yeah.
I think in Florida, you and Emily Locke would be a good match.
I'll have to search her up.
She's another good one. She's Dudes at Ringside Past. Like, she was on the podcast one time, but she's a Twitch streamer, so she just literally just sat in her little chair and she was just talking to us. And I was talking to her and we left, and my former co-host said, "Oh, I now see why you had her on the podcast." Yeah. And I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "Oh, the way she sits in the chair." And I'm like, "Shut up." Like, she's a Twitch streamer. Shut up. All kinds of shut up. Like,
and then another one, I would love to run it back with Becca Wiley.
ooh.
She's also getting better every time she steps into the ring, and she's doing amazing things. My girls from Hog, Diamond Virago, Amira Sar, and I know there's a few more female talent that are currently training at Hog, and I can't wait for them to burst onto the scene and have their debut and hopefully share the ring with them in front of, crowds. And I'm trying to think.
I'm dying to go to a Hog show. My sister does live in Brooklyn. I've been like, I guess I told one of my friends that we should go to Hog from around here, and he goes, "Nah, man, that's not a good area, man." I was like, and he knows because he goes to Brooklyn for Raw. He said, "I don't think that's a good area, man. That's in Queens. That's in by the train station over in Jamaica." And I was like, "Come on, it's alright.
It's okay.
It's alright.
It's not that scary. It's not
I
scary.
know. He lives in upstate New York. Everything's scary for him. Like,
That's
he looks like an alien, so he gets scared really easily." I hear the long fart when he walks away. You scared? No, man, I'm good. Did a balloon pop and you got nervous? Yeah, he's the ET of our friends. It's okay.
It's ET.
He goes, and he runs away. It's like,
ET is such a good movie.
Oh, that's another good one. If they reboot ET, I'm losing it. Like,
I'm gonna be so upset.
They rebooted everything. They even did It, but I liked the reboot of It. It grew on me. Like, yeah. Oh, I have a fun question for you. If you could do a movie about your life, who would be you? What actor? Actress, I mean.
What actress? I think a good actress would probably be Ruby Rose. I think, like looks wise, tattoo. I think that that is a good one. I think visually, like I get compared to her every now and then, so I think that could be a cool one.
Okay. Now we have our fun question from your friend over here.
Yes. What's the story behind my arm tattoos? Oh my goodness. Which one? Which one do you want to start with?
I think you meant the test.
All. Oh my goodness. So we have
Dexter.
We have Dexter.
We
have Perry the Platypus. And then we have Gur from Invader Zim. Because why not?
Yes.
And then I have I got Pikachu Libre. Oh my god, he's being
censored.
He's being censored. I got Pikachu Pikachu Libre, which is a recent one that I got when I was in Dallas. This math equation is it means it's from Mean Girls, the movie. So the limit does not exist. Great movie. One of my favorites. Do it because you want it. So, it's mirrored, but it says "Do it because you want it." That's a quote from Orange Is the New Black. The full quote is, "A person shouldn't do something out of obligation. If you're going to do it because you want it." There are so many. There's some silly ones like this shark right here. I almost died. That's fine. Like this shark right here. Smile, so I don't forget to smile. And then my cat. Who's actually, I'm about to incorporate this design in some future merch, which I'm very excited.
Ooh.
Yeah, just and then right here I have Samurai Jack, as in blackjack.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I got that one when I was 21. And 21 is my lucky number. So.
21.
21. What's 9 plus 10? 21.
Sounds like I don't know why. I think that we were in the same room when the Sammy Chaos won the title. Do you remember seeing a little guy run over to Sammy Chaos and give her a hug? Or no?
No, I don't remember.
That wasn't the right show.
Memory. I have the worst memory ever.
Everybody they see me and they're like, "Wow, Joe, you are really short." And I'm like, "You win a prize. You win a sticker." It's good. Because I have pockets of stickers and little QR cards. I'm like, if anybody in the chat has not subscribed to the Joe Panther Variety Show already,
do it right now.
Now, click that button.
Like right now.
The logo. I need to reach 2K subscribers. I know not by tonight, but whenever. I need to get that goal.
I believe in you.
2025 was a little fail for me because people subscribed and they unsubscribed, and I'm like, there's like 4 podcasts to watch on this one channel, and we go live every week. Like, how are you not subscribing? But then again, I push myself too hard sometimes. I do this podcast so much. I love independent wrestlers, and I love you guys, and I love everything you guys do. It makes me happy to know that you guys one day could be on the big stage, and I could be having episodes with people here that could be in WWE or AEW. Like Billy Starks came on this podcast the second year that she was a wrestler, and look at her now. She's like absolutely killing it in AEW. Like I see it every time, and I go, "Wow, yeah, wow." Billy Starks was on the podcast like 2 years into her career, and she was still like a little girl. I think she was like 18 or 19 when she came on the podcast. I was like, Chris Hansen, calm down. This is wrestling. Leave me alone. No, she came here. I didn't come there. No. Police are just like, wrong door. I'm in the bathroom. Bad Joe. Mish. Before we go, if my fans want to follow you on social media, how can they find you?
So right here, this is the full pronunciation, full spelling. Scarlett Meidan on Instagram, Facebook. I don't do TikTok anymore. Never really did, but kind of went away from that. So Facebook, Instagram. If you see me at a show, please come say hi. You mentioned it earlier, like the communication and the connection that the crowd can have with the wrestler at the merch table. I try to give each person like the time and attention that they deserve, because they paid good money to be at the show, and they absolutely deserve that. And I love meeting people and just come say hi.
Awesome. My other question before I do my send-off question, how can anybody get any of your awesome merch, like your t-shirts and stuff like that? Is there like a pro wrestling tees? You have your own website?
Yes. So on my Instagram, if you go to the link in my bio, it's like a really cool link tree. There's a link to my pro wrestling tees. You can get this shirt on there. Older designs that I have. In the future, I'm going to upload more. And then, all the stickers and keychains and 8x10s, 4x6s, everything like that. Find me at a show, come to my merch table. Maybe one day I'll, open a store where I ship those out. For right now, it's when you come to a show, you can get as many merch as you want. If you want shirts, it's on Pro Wrestling Tees. Yeah.
Awesome. So my send-off question for you is, if you could write a letter to a younger you, what would it say in that letter and why?
Keep being the odd one out. It's okay to be weird. Don't stop watching wrestling. Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Sounds like my life. It sounds like my life. It sounds like I swear we must have met each other when we were kids, because that is something that I would tell myself too, because I have been known as the wrestling guy since I was in high school. People come to ask me dumb questions about WWF or WWE or ECW or WCW, mostly WWF. They would always ask me, Joe, who was champion in blah 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 year? And I'm just like, Rain Man. I was like, oh, it's but like I would like go into like a trance, and I'm like, like give them a call. I don't do that, but like give them the answer.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, oh, Joe, who are you talking to this week? What country? And I'm just like, America and here, New York. Oh, no traveling? Yeah, the Dudes at Ringside playing it. We're repainting it, and we're vacuuming.
It's in maintenance.
It's in maintenance. It's like that old like Billy guy. Joseph is gonna take us about a week to vacuum and change the spark plugs in the plane. What? But I want to thank you so much for coming back on the podcast. This was absolutely a blast and a glass. I definitely would have you back on for like. Remember Kiara's been on this podcast 4 times.
Oh, anytime. You know how to find me.
Yes, I know how to find you. The number won't change. I hope not, because last time it said police, and then it said nope, not police no more. Nope.
Not police anymore.
But I want to thank you so much. I am Joe Panther III.
I'm Scarlett Meidan.
And we will catch you in the next one.